Hello. Hello, Harlow. How you doing, bud? Happy Moon Day. The day of moon. Happy Moon Day. There you go. You got a repeat. I'm like, my bad. I was watching Moist Critical play the finals, and I had to watch him finish another round. I apologize. Alright. Alright. Oh, oh, oh. Let's put a sweet ass category in Twish. Game development. Dune. Snooze. There we go, I snoozed. For anybody who decides to join, you get snoozed. So yeah, background has changed, in case you're wondering. Had to move my desk to the side of the room because we're gonna have some guests eventually. And I got a new 3D printer, so I wanted to throw it on the desk in its new area, and yeah, just had to move. Yeah, a little different. My whole wall has pictures and stuff on the side though, so there's always gonna be random shit. That's actually me. So now you get to see me twice, before and after. Pretty great. Yeah, so I got a S1 Pro, and 3 prints in, and it's clogged. And it's clogged to the point where I have to take the entire hot end apart, and I have not found the time to do that yet. So I can't use it right now. So that's cool. It's a great printer though. It just fucking clogs, apparently. And apparently it's not that uncommon, so I'm really hoping that once I fix it this first time, I won't have to do it again. But we shall see. Hey, I did some work this weekend on the game. You just saw this movie, Weapons, and it was freaking amazing. Nice. Sounds familiar. So, the game. We now have dragging. I shall show you.
May I help you, sir? Hello. May I help you, sir? Yes. Sorry. Mr. Milford. A permanent... Here are your keys. Here is your CN... Thank you, sir. I hope...
Yeah, alright, thanks. So let's all jump on over here. I'm going to skip her. And, I'm going to show you the brand new dragging animation. Ready?
This is gonna take forever to get in order. Well, never a better time than
Here
now,
we go.
I suppose.
Oh yeah. Like walking a shopping cart around. You like that? And you see he stays the same direction. And he's got a static and a walking. Oh yeah. So now it actually looks like he's holding the item, kinda. Better than when he was just kind of dragging it with his mind. And there's an up drag as well. Oh yeah. You like that? That's good, huh? So now he's like actually, you know, attempting to drag things. And yeah, works pretty well. Oh yeah, he's strong. He can just pull shit around like nothing. Oh god. Hold on. Sometimes it gets stuck. I don't know why. It's like I let go too quickly or something like that. I don't know, I might have to fix that. And then there's a left drag as well. Yeah, there we go. What up, inside? I am showing off my new drag animation. So it, you know, it kind of attempts to look like he's dragging the items that he's dragging around instead of just it floating around him. Yeah, it came out pretty good. I'm stoked. And yeah, and I made the animations to be useful and a little more immersive, because that's the whole name of the game. It's trying to make this website RPG immersive, not take you out of the game. And yeah, all the thanks, appreciate it, inside. Yeah, and all the you know, the directional logic that says which direction I'm dragging the item is working great. And yeah, I'm stoked on it. So now I was setting up the message that the onboarder, Iona, she's going to send you when you finish the missions. The only thing is how I'm going to trigger that message. I think I want to set up the ability for a mission to trigger a message, because right now I think I have cutscene will trigger the message, right? What do I have? Here's the message. Yeah, see, I have materialize after cutscene. No, that's not it. It's interesting? Hell yeah. Appreciate it. I don't know if I said this idea earlier, but I think it would be cool if after you did the dragging thing, you get a key card to go to a room, which shows... Oh, yeah. No, you mentioned something like that. You've never seen an RPG game? Or like my dragging animation? I guess it's not very I don't know. I have no frame of reference to what this would be like. Definitely not Pokemon or anything. Yeah, so this mission is basically organize your office, which you can definitely do wrong. So it might take a few tries. Flex keys. Yes, flex keys. Get yours today. Oh no, I just soft locked myself in. Shit. Why am I grabbing this robot? So, I definitely need a reset button. I've now decided that some missions, puzzles and shit like that, will require a reset button. I definitely think that might come in handy. Because like in this case, there are a lot of moving items. And like I said, I'm literally soft locked right now. Yeah. And simply refreshing won't do anything because I save your coordinates, you know what I mean? So, I mean, once you're here, you're stuck. And the fact that I'm touching so many items at the same time, I can't like drag anything. How's it going, C-Films? What up, bud? So yeah, I think for certain missions, we're gonna have to think that out. And the only way I could actually come up with a way to reset something like this would be I'd have to group them together as like a task. You know what I mean? Which I don't think with my current logic and functionality, I don't even think that's possible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this. Like, the best I could do is reset the whole game. You know what I mean? And I don't want
May I help you,
to
sir?
do that. What the
Hello,
fuck? Hold on.
sir.
Why is his
Doc.
image changing? Let me go to the cutscenes. Ejector seat. I mean, I can reset your position, but like if you screw up the organization of your office so much that it's irreparable, then you'll never be able to progress the game. You know what I mean? But I don't know, maybe that means you have to reset. But that would suck. Especially if you're on like level whatever the fuck. I'm definitely gonna need checkpoints. That's something that I didn't even consider building yet, because I'm only doing like, you know, the first few levels only. Ejector seat. Yeah, I don't know. Just like shoot you out of where you are. I mean, that's if you get actually soft locked, which is fine. That would help you if you got stuck like I did. But how do I... NPC face me. No. There we go. Now I won't do that anymore. Yeah. Is the best part of coding? Heck yeah. Hey, Shitnex, how's it going, man? You speak Spanish, so I'm learning to speak English. Oh, great, Inside. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Sir. Bienvenidos. I think I don't want to do this yet. This is definitely something that we're gonna need in the in like the full game, is checkpoints. But that's something I can definitely figure out in the future. So for now, we'll just
May I help you,
keep
sir?
going.
Hello. May I help you? Yes. Mr. Milford. A permanent badge. Here are your keys. Here is your... Thank you, sir.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna keep going.
Hello, Milford.
I'll finish organizing the office,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
and then we'll
Can I
get
help
the new message. The new message logic, like I said, I'm gonna have to make. So
hello.
we'll work on that. Weekend was great.
It's the
Hell yeah, that's great. My weekend was okay. I wish it was twice as long. I have a lot of shit to do. Oh, how come I never got him? What happened to my message? That's weird. What happened? I also have to fix the message styling. Huh. That's weird. What happened to my communication? CNC. What? What happened? Yeah, we have this. Thyrus. That's really weird. It disappeared. Is it because I have that other one in draft? That's kind of weird. I guess I can publish it. I don't think that's a big deal though. Oh, that's weird. And now the phone's not showing
May
up
I-
at all.
Hello. A permanent
Sir,
badge
I'm
will be
Dr.
sent to your
Milford.
company.
Well, there it
Green
is.
Day and Delta sign. Number 445.
What is going on here? I don't know. I don't know. Communicate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the actual communication is not here. Phone's here. But it's empty. Soup's weird. Alright, looks like we have a bug to fix. Yeah, something's wrong with the phone. There's supposed to be a message here, but the trigger is not here to trigger the message. Even though I have it right here. It's set in the right area. It has its coordinates. And it's a voicemail. I don't know. It's just not here. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some troubleshooting. Let's go ahead and pull down production. God damn it. Fly. Let's pull down production to local and I'll start figuring out what happened to the communication. Maybe we'll fix communication styling a little bit too while I'm at it, since I'm already gonna be in there. And then we need to add the logic for missions to be able to trigger. Missions need to be able to materialize items, not just cutscenes. That's what it is. More game engine functionality. And we'll do images, and we'll do database, and we will pull. And with the moving of my desk, I don't really have anything to play piano on right now, unfortunately. So, no fun piano interludes tonight. Maybe I'll get that going tomorrow or something. Alright. Should be good to go in a few seconds. Let's go ahead and jump into local. And let's log in. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. Oogie boogie. Ah, ah, ah. Alright, cool. So, first off, if I already have that mission completed. Yeah, so I think the problem is that I set the trigger of the device to the cutscene instead of a mission. Because cutscenes you can do over and over again. But missions store, they persist. Maybe I should switch it to missions. That way I don't have to talk to him again. I don't know. Alright, let's figure out what's going on. So let's go to communication HTML. And let's see what the fuck is going wrong. So it's the communication message. Here's the trigger. But what is the problem? Is location not showing? Oh, let's see. I mean, that's the location object. Communication is here. Explore. He actually didn't understand anything. Thank you, Inside. Keep supporting me. I appreciate it. I need your moral support. Alright, let's see what's up. So, okay. We definitely have we have the CNC, but there's no content. That's weird. Alright, anyways, I mean, we do have something here. That doesn't matter. I cannot stop fucking yawning. Okay. Explore. Let's see what we get in this one. Nothing. Oh, okay. So it's dying here. Current received. Okay. I think there might be some confusion. True, is this looks like maybe the communication type is getting confused. Hold on. The fuck is current received? It is nothing. Well, there's your problem. That's weird. So wait, current received is coming from the user meta explore received communicate. So this is all the messages that I've already received. I guess that's fine. That's normal. So no messages are going to show up until I talk to him. That's fine, but no. Actually, that's not fine. I might be able to understand those codes. They're so advanced, but honestly, just seeing so many numbers and codes gives you a headache. I'm sorry, Inside. I'll try not to leave it on the screen too long for you. Okay, so it seems like, and I don't know how this ever worked, but it seems like if I don't have any received messages yet, it won't show any messages at all, which seems wrong. This is definitely showing. So we have the phone. We just don't have any messages. That's fine. Except for I need... No, that's not fine. We need messages. We need... What the fuck? How was this working before? So now we have the phone. We have mission triggers. Cutscene triggers. But we don't have this trigger, the communication trigger. Because it's inside of this. Which... Why would... Received communicates. Why would that matter? Why did I do that? Post in. I think maybe I wrapped this too much. Like if I get rid of this if statement, it should work fine. So we have that. Yeah, see now the message shows. Yeah, that's weird. Because they'll just do this and include supposed to be nothing. Yeah, I don't need this. I don't need this if statement. I just am having a hard time understanding how this worked ever. And I don't like that. Because I definitely didn't change anything. I don't know, man. Alright, well, I guess we have it fixed. Still weird, but... Oh. Looks like I got rid of the wrong thing. Yeah, see, and now the message stays there because we got it. We received it. Alright. Good, good, thank you. Please agree. Alright, cool. Well, that's working now. So let's skip on over to, we want a mission to trigger a message. A mission to trigger a message. Yes. We want a mission to materialize a trigger. That's what we want. So we already have materialize based off of cutscene, but now we need to add materialize based off of mission. So materialize after cutscene. We also need materialize after mission. And that will... should be pretty straightforward. Alright. This is another global thing, which is good. Because we have a few things. We have remove, we have materialize, and we have materialize mission, and we have a materialize trigger. So a trigger can materialize another item. And that is fantastic. Fantastic, baby. Alright. So now that we have that meta box, we needs to do something with it. What do we want to do? We need to add a materialize shit. Ooh, that's not good. That's spelled wrong. Communicate character. Is that not spelled right either? Oh, I fixed it. Yeah. I was wondering why this wasn't working, by the way. It's supposed to add a picture of the character, but I never got it working. Yeah, alright. So we need to... let's look up materialize. And... oh yeah, that always happens. Ho, 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 ho. Is it triggered? This is all about materialized. I need to materialize cutscene. Is it cutscene? Oh, here we go. What we doing with you? We're doing just materialize cutscene. Okay. And this is on the cutscene. So I need to do the same thing, but on the on a mission, which is elsewhere. So let's go to missions. I think actually we can get to it from here, right? Here we go. Missions. Joe. I don't know. Balloons just appear sometimes when I do like finger gestures. That like that. It's supposed to be peace sign makes balloons, but for some reason when I do that, it goes all crazy. And that's confetti. Woo! And this is clubbing. Oh yeah. Yeah. And then this is when we fix a bug. If it can detect my two thumbs. Yeah. Oh. It ruined it. Alright. So. The mission. We need to add this to the mission now. So we have blockades, blah, 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 blah. Let's do mission. Materialize. Materialize mission. Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. We don't need to attach it to the mission. Yes. Wait, why did I connect that to the cutscene? Materialize after cutscene. No, no, no. No, this is wrong. I need to add this to the items, not the mission. I as stupid. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's get out of here. No, yeah, we need to add this to... Do we need it for a cutscene? No, I don't think we do right now. For now, we just need it for item. So let's go to, yes, get map 8 item HTML. And we'll grab, let's see, materialize. This is the item trigger. Looks like I'm not doing it for cutscenes right now. I thought I was. It's possible that I'm adding, no. Yeah, what am I doing with that? Hold on. I got the meta box. It's materialize after cutscene. Where am I using this? I'm using this in cutscene, which is weird. Oh, it's materializing one cutscene after another, I guess. This is the cutscene that materializes this cutscene. Sure. And it looks like that's the only thing I'm using it for right now. Alright. Well, that's not what I want to use it for in this case. So let's jump on into this. And we'll go materialize after cutscene equals get post meta, and we'll do explore point ID and the cutscene that makes this item appear. Now, actually, now that I think about it, I'm doing the wrong thing. This is for cutscene. We need it to be for mission. But I don't think I need it for an item. I need it for in this case, I need it for the trigger of a communication. So let's actually go to the communication HTML. Getting ahead of myself here. Communicate. Here we go. Okay. And we don't need the cutscene part. We want to be a mission. Mission. This is the mission that makes this communicate up here. And in this case, I need to go inside of the actual for each. We're too high right now. Here we go. Alright. Cool. And this is the mission that will start a communication. Wait. Start a communication. No. I want to materialize the trigger. Sure. Get it out of here. One question. Did you write all that code yourself, or do you just modify it? Or is it given to you either way? You're amazing, man. First of all, I've written every line of code in this whole game engine. And I've also been working on it for years. So it's not super impressive, but I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm alright. It's labor of love. But it has slowly grown into a pretty intensive WordPress game engine, which is great. Because everybody's going to be able to make RPG games on their WordPress site once I launch this thing. And play a pretty fun game, if I do say so myself. Yeah, let's add this. HTML. We're going to call this data. Materialize mission. This is materialize after mission. Okay. So now what's going to happen? This will remain hidden until a specific mission gets completed. So now that we have this in mind, we got to go into the JavaScript, and we're going to go into missions. Let's save mission. Okay. So now we have save mission. So what we're going to do now is look for a communication trigger that has materialized mission data point. And we'll do the... What's the name of this mission? Yeah, there we go. So let's do this. This is going to be materialize communication. It's going to be communicate equals document dot query selector data materialize mission oops equals mission. Perfectos. Wrong, actually. Now perfectos. Okay, cool. So, if communication exists, if this exists, then we will, I guess, just display block. It's a hidden, I mean, it's invisible, so it's not a big deal, but yeah. Communicate. Style, the display equals block. Cool. So now what we do is we add styling for anything with this. Communication wrapper, map communicate. Okay, cool. So we have a map communicate. No, we need the trigger. Where is it? Trigger Okay, whatever. It'll be inside the communication wrapper. And it will be a, yeah, one of these. No, it won't be. It'll be a trigger. So it won't be inside the wrapper. My bad. Okay. So it's going to be, whatever. Data materialize. So anything like this, if it exists, then it's going to be display none by default. Ooh, you know what? I might want to just add that in the HTML directly to the trigger. Am I using Python? And also, if you see someone manually editing code, they definitely know what they're doing. I know, because I use AI code. Yeah, Shinex. No. This is PHP. WordPress is based in PHP, server language. So most of what you're seeing when you see like HTML, these are PHP files. And if you see my classes, like these classes are all PHP. But then I jump over to JavaScript for the front end. So the PHP is the back end, JavaScript on the front end. And that's how I'm making the guy move around. I use JavaScript and styling, like CSS. It's all website programming. And yeah, I mean, I've been a WordPress programmer for over a decade, so I know what I'm doing in this use case. So it might seem like I just memorized everything, but I've just been doing it for a really long time. So I just remember a lot of the shit that I'm used to doing. And this is my day job too, so it's not like I'm learning something new. I mean, I don't build video games for a day job, but like I work in WordPress, so yeah. Not super impressive. So yeah, for the styling case, let's just do display now. Let's see if it works. I think you can override it with the inline style, so this should be fine. All right, now we building. You'll just repeat it. I don't understand. No, I appreciate the moral support. Keep it up. Cheer me on. This is great. Okay. So, now that we have that all set, let's go ahead and test it. So we're going to go into local real quick. And I'm going to set this one to be a mission that'll make it show up. So this doesn't actually have a trigger though. Whoops, I can't do this one. So let's just do the one that I was building, the dinner message. Okay, so now we have materialize after mission, and the mission we're going to materialize it after will be, how about move your chair? So I'll have to go and drag the chair into the right spot. And then the position we want this to be is going to be over here. Just to test this out at least. And I have a dev mode that I can turn on the front end to do some extra building logic. Alright, so we'll put the trigger, I have a pinpoint measuring tool right here. We'll put the trigger right here, which will be 19, 17. And 1597. Oop, 1597. There we go. And the height we'll do like 250. We'll make it pretty obvious. 30. Cool. And I'll be able to see it eventually. So it's a text. Materialize item trigger. No, we don't need that. But we do need the mission. Okay. So now this should just exist. but be hidden. Because it has a materialize item option. So let's see what we got here. Data, materialize, cutscene, and cutscene. Got it. Wait, what? Why are these both here? Why do we have 2 triggers? That's weird. We have duplicate triggers. Okay. That's weird. I didn't add an area to this. I just realized. Thyrus. There we go. Huh. Wonder why I have duplicate triggers. Oh, they're different. No. No, they're the same. Alright, well, I guess we'll look into that. Okay. Nope, still not showing up. So we have Thyrus. Communicate. The things there. Is the message here? You have to experiment with PHP, Java, and APS. I mean, don't experiment with anything you don't need. PHP is very specific. It's not showing. Okay. Yeah, you know, if you want to know more things, that's fine. But I never ever learn anything that I am not getting paid to learn, so can't relate there. Okay, so we have the HTML. We added it. This is where I think something's fucked up. So we have one message, that's fine. But now we should have 2 messages that exist in this location. With... Oh, did I not set the fucking communication type? Oh, I didn't. Whoops. CNC. I forgot about that. You see, there's this little checkbox. Because I built it so that you could have multiple types of communication devices. So like if in one level you use a cell phone's your communication device. If another level you have like a magic spell, it can be like a floating orb that talks to you. You know, you can have different communication devices in the same game. Thought that was helpful because I'm going to need it in my game, so. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. So the trigger is not here yet. It's invisible. But it's right here. Here's the trigger right here. And it's display none. Yes, it is. Fantastic. So now what we need to do is finish the move your chair mission, and that trigger should show up. So let's try it out. So I don't know why I chose chair, because that's the farthest one, but let's figure it out. Let's move all this shit out of the way. Good enough. I think I can get to the chair. Yes. Come here, chair. All right. Okay. Let's put you over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. So now that should display block when I let this chair go. There we go. Did you see? Changed right here. And there it is. There's your trigger. So this is fine, minute manipulation of the level as you're doing things to progress the story naturally, or at least how I want to. So now that that trigger is there, you'll see I will be trigger. Oh fuck! I have a blockade. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on God mode real quick so I can get through this blockade. All right. God mode, no touch. Just cheat a little bit. Okay, I'm an admin, I can do that. Okay, cool. So now when I trigger this, which the trigger is now visible because I'm in dev mode. When I hit this trigger, a message should show up on the phone. And there you go. We got a message. And now I can read it. Hello, Mr. Wilford. Will you meet me for dinner at my lawn? We have much to discuss. If you get lost, blah, 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 blah. There you go. And there we go. Perfect logic. Fantastic. All right, let's push this up to production. We did the two things we wanted to do. We fixed something. What did I fix? I fixed something, right? I fixed... Oh, yeah, I made the communications show up again. They weren't showing for some reason. No, we do not want to push the database. We'll push up the Orbem game engine plugin. And let's deploy. Super exciting. Alright. Come on, people. Let's jump on back over to production. And we'll have all the new options that I just created. And we will... we'll add the trigger where we want it, actually. I want it to show up right in the doorway. So when you finish your mission, the blockade goes away and that message will show up. And that'll basically indicate to you, hey, go fucking to the restaurant. I also need to create a directory, which will use the focus view post type. I don't need to create anything new for that. I'll show you what the focus view is. So this is a focus view.
Let's start off with a nice formal intro. My name is Dr. Graham Milford, and I'm what is known as a technologist. My main focus has been on
This is my new intro video with my voiceover work.
Transport matter around the cosmos in the blink of an eye.
Yeah. So this is a focus view. Oh shit, why am I so fast? Something's broken. Huh? Default map. Uh-oh. Is cutscene. I broke something. Okay, whatever. You like the introduction? Thank you. Actually, this is my favorite introduction right here. This is the game introduction. So like this introduces the game, right? Whereas the other one is the plot introduction. Gives you exposition. Yeah, and I made all the music too. I scored it. Yeah. Yeah, Inside, you definitely got to get into it. Do some programming, man. It's not magic. Yeah, and the more you, deal with coding and applications and stuff like that, what you build, the more you realize nothing's magic. All the websites you use, banking apps, phone apps, all that kind of stuff, it's just some dude building UI that's fake. Bunch of API calls, you know what I mean? Nothing's magic. Nothing's real. It's just styling.
Let's start off with a nice formal intro. My name is Dr. Graham Milford, and I'm what is known as a technologist. My main focus has been on the theory of wormhole transportation. Like it sounds, I'm trying to transport matter around the cosmos in the blink of an eye. Or 1/1,000,000th of a second if you want to get technical about it. Crazy, right? Yeah, a lot of other people would agree. That includes most of
Hey,
the
failing in
activity.
coding is how you learn how to
I'd
code
say
more than
everything
anything.
that happened begins with the jealousy of some of those dicks. They got
That's
their
what
way,
I do.
and they had
I
to
just
pack
fail
everything in the
constantly.
lab.
And then remember what
Alright,
not to
with that
do.
bit of background out of the way, let's get started. Cue the sad music.
There you go. So that's the intro after the intro. And the intro is a video cutscene with a trigger. And I put the trigger where I start. So that's why it starts when I start the level. And it mutes the background music. But this is a focus view. So basically, I can put things on the wall that you can interact with. Or anywhere on the map. And it can make something show up. Usually an image. So I need to do one of those in Thyrus.
What was I doing again?
And that is a explainer pop-up. Little tutorial pop-ups. That's a collectible.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
Does he? Let me see inside. Let me talk to your grandpa. Let's go say hi to Cranston.
Oh, hello, Dr. Milford.
Does he sound like
Hey,
that?
Cranston.
No hard feelings. Hey,
Bye, Cranston.
Bye, Cranston. He's one of those dicks that got me fired, so I'm not very happy about it. And here's another one.
Oh, sorry, Giles. Didn't see you there.
No problem, mate.
I gotta go pack up. Got fired and all.
Look, I know.
Bye, Giles.
Bye, Giles. I guess we might as well talk to Carol while we're at it.
Hey Graham, I heard about you getting let go. The world is cruel and people are nasty. That's why I keep to my plans.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carol.
Here, you're going to need this now that you're unemployed.
Thanks, Carol. $50. That'll definitely help me out. Doesn't sound the same? Okay. He doesn't have an old British accent. Doot that, doot that, doot that, doot that. Oh yeah, so let's talk to Salverson.
Hey, Mr. Salverson.
Oh, I gotta make him not face me as well.
Mr. Salverson?
What is it? Talk to Salverson and Foresight.
Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig. Let's do... Face me? No. Oh wait, yes I do. I do want him to face me. My bad. Actually, that's my bad.
Oh, hey, Graham. Sorry, I didn't notice you were there. Look, so sorry about your project not working out. Don't worry, though. You're a young guy. You'll do great things in your life after Foresight.
Yeah.
I know it.
I know it.
Sir, you know I was days away from solving the vortex disruption and getting a real proof of concept. You were there. You saw the wormhole open that day, right?
Yeah.
Graham, unfortunately, no one saw. And it isn't just the board who has doubts.
Yeah.
Between Professor Cranston and Dr. Giles, both making
Those
some
assholes.
solid arguments against your wormhole theory.
Cranston and Giles have been in a funding war with me since I was brought on.
Yeah.
You know they'd say anything too.
Don't forget the watermelon incident. There's just no way
The
they would
watermelon
let you keep
incident?
funding your research.
Yeah, you got to read the books,
I'm
guys.
sorry, Gray.
By the way, the whole game is based off of the
Meet me
Harmonian
in my
Chronicles,
office.
if you're wondering where the storyline comes from. And that's my books. So it's a 4-book series. There's only 2 books out right now on Amazon. And basically the demo of the game is going to be based off of the first 5 chapters of Orbem, the first book. So yeah, if you want to get some lore and know what I'm making the game based off of, you could read these right now. They've got Kindle audiobook. I have a really great narrator, not me, much better narrator than me, and he can do all the voices and accents and stuff. And yeah, paperback as well. And these are out and ready for anybody who cares. And you support the channel and the game. All right, let's go to the CEO office. All right, now we're in the richest man in the world's office. Ooh, hot tub. Splish, splash, splish, splash. I'm going to be putting a bunch of like interactable stuff in these levels eventually. A lot of set dressings. Like I'm trying to get as much, final assets as possible in the game, but there's a lot. Like I'm going to have a maid walking around. I already have wandering NPC modes,
you know
obviously.
Why I started Foresight, Grain.
Oh yeah, I need to make him not face me
it was to stretch
for
the
this
boundaries of what
cutscene.
people thought possible, to bring technology to godlike heights.
Where is
Oh,
it?
that's what I
Salverson
meant
office
to
chat.
say.
No one gets it, Grain, but
That
you
would
do.
be...
You get it.
No.
That's why I chose to bring you here.
Yeah, I want to make him
Why I
keep
gave you
walking.
The most funding, the biggest lab. You and I are very similar.
Right. Almost like twins, eh?
Almost
None of
like
this
twins,
matters.
eh?
Not the money, not the board, and certainly not 99% of the crap that's developed and pushed out of here.
Yeah,
So, what does matter, sir?
yeah.
Magic.
What matters?
Magic,
Magic, sir?
Like wizard magic?
Like wizard magic?
Did you know that lightning was considered magic at one point? Fire? The sun?
You
No,
found my book
magic,
and my
to which I'm
bibliography
referring, is not
on
the magic
Amazon?
of fantasy.
Ooh.
It's the unknown.
Hell yeah.
Science yet to be discovered.
What's my bibliography?
So far in advance that if anyone from our time saw it in use, they would have to consider it magic. Everyone is afraid of what they cannot comprehend.
Yeah.
Just like people are afraid of your research. The world could fly by another 1,000 years and we'd never figure out what a real wormhole is.
Yep.
Space-time has so
And this is
far
all
been
dialogue from the
frustratingly
book,
beyond mortals.
by the way.
Your research is something quite special.
So
I
you
called you
will
here to
see
tell
that
you
the
to
game does
continue
have
your
some
research.
pretty
You are to
well
continue,
thought out and written
in fact,
dialogue.
double your efforts,
Yeah, because I
effectively
already had the
needed.
source material.
You will be
And it's
stationed at a
mine,
research
so I can do whatever I
facility
want
in
with
Orbem,
it.
Scotland.
I'm sorry, did you say Scotland?
Ah,
Hell yeah, inside. Take a look, man. Hopefully you can read it. Okay, we made it to Thyrus. Now we're in the secret research facility, Thyrus. We're back. Employee ID card is required to access the grid. You son of a bitch. I better get my ID card then.
May I help you, sir?
I love his
Hello,
image.
sir.
Him
I'm
typing on
Dr. Gray
nothing.
Milford.
May I help you, sir?
Yes. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I'm in the right place. Mr. Salverson sent me here to continue some research?
Mr. Milford, I see here you are stationed in Section C, Lab 3 of the research grid.
Mm-hmm.
Here is your temp badge to get you through the end of the week.
Thanks, bro.
A permanent badge will be sent to your company-provided condo in Delta Sign, number 445.
Great.
Here are your keys. Do not lose them.
Okay.
If you lose your keys, a replacement charge will be required to procure a new set.
Makes sense.
Here is your CNC. Do not lose your CNC, or a replacement
See, now
charge
he's
will be
giving
required
me
to procure
the
a
cell
new one.
phone, the CNC
You
device.
can enter through the doors to your left.
So you see, I don't have it yet
Thank you, sir.
But
I
I'll
hope you
have
a
it.
Great day.
after this cutscene. See? Showed up. Now I have a cell phone. So I made it materialize after the cutscene. because he gave it to me during the cutscene. He also opened up a door, so that's cool. And then you'll notice when I walk through the door, nothing happens. What the fuck? Didn't I fix that? Hold on. Did the code not push yet? God damn it. Hold, please. Son of a bitch.
May I help you, sir?
Thank you, sir. I hope you have a great day.
No, it's not here. Wait, didn't I just fucking fix this? I pushed the code, right? Yeah, I pushed the code. Did I have to do something in the configuration? I don't think I did. Thought I just fixed it. That was the if statement. Let's go to communication. Let's go to CNC. Voicemail. Cyrus. We have the trigger. Materialize after cutscene? No, I don't need that. And that doesn't work anyways. Materialize after mission? I mean, I could do that. I shouldn't need to do any of this though, because the trigger is outside. What the fuck? Uh-huh. Okay, so the messages are in here. So that's good, but the trigger's not here. That's the dinner message trigger. Huh. Oh, here it is. Communication trigger. Wait, where is it though? Oh, son of a bitch. Look at materialize mission. I forgot. Okay. Well, I can't style it that way then, obviously. Where I just put none. Okay. We're gonna have to do it in HTML like I thought. Son of a bitch. We'll do it here. So, basically, if this is not empty, which can be, then we'll have to add some styling here. Display. We could do this actually. And we'll put display equals false equals empty, and then display equals display none. Alright. You have to go. It's great being in my life. Seeing me company and finish a game is really the problem. Hell yeah, thanks Inside. Thank you. Hope you come back. Hope you're subscribed and followed, and yeah, hopefully someday you'll join the Discord too. You can talk, learn more English. Catch you in the next one, my friend. Appreciate you jumping on. Alright. Otherwise, nothing. Right? If it's not empty, hide it. Right. That's right. Let's push it. Oh, well. I already fixed my issue. Wherever you are, I believe. We can continue on. Okay. Let's go. Let's talk to onboarder.
Hello, Mer. Ahem.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm so
Can I
sorry.
help you?
Hello, Mer. Milford.
Oh, hello.
I really need to change the Z index on my character.
Negrescu.
He
If they
keeps
show
showing
you
up
to
behind
your
other people.
station and getting you onboarded. Follow me, please.
Whoa, she's fast. Oh my god, my office is a mess.
I can't help but notice how fast you walk.
Oh, sorry. I lost track of my velocity at times. It's part of my Patreon enhanced biomechanics.
Correct.
It allows a subject to function at 5 times the capacity of their average physical capabilities. Reduced lactic buildup, muscle strengthening, mixed with
Muscle
increased
strengthening.
flexibility results in a much higher speed of movement.
How do you accomplish this? For that matter, how did you get authorization to test it on yourself?
I know.
You'll find that this research facility has a lot of pecs. We can push the boundaries of science without the political red tape and financial blockades that plague most other scientists. Mer, Salverson makes sure we're free to do what's best for our research. As far as how this is accomplished, the simple version is that my genes have been altered via proprietary sigma radiation.
Sigma
It will
radiation?
take a few days to explain
That sounds
this
made up.
properly, but alas, here we
What's
are.
your idea, Shinex?
Do you have any questions?
So, what's with the glass walls?
What about them?
What's with the glass walls?
Well, there isn't much privacy, I mean. I take it Salverson is quite transparent about his concurrent projects?
Pun.
He had not put much thought into that, but yes, Mer, Salverson does believe that all of the P-traces should remain
Yeah, I need to
open
rewrite
the
all of her
insights, or even
abbreviated
combine efforts as
text.
needed to further their
Her
research.
accent won't allow
You
it.
should not worry about safety, though. The glass is kite indestructible. If you hear an explosion and you will, there is no need to worry about shrapnel.
And you will.
Well, that's good. Nothing will ruin your afternoon quite like shrapnel. Sorry for my ignorance, but you've mentioned D3 a couple of times now. What is that?
Oh, my apologies. I must run, but perhaps we should meet for dinner tonight. I could better give you all the information you'll need to understand the P-trace history and goals.
Petrese.
I missed lunch.
So, dinner, tonight. Wonderful, then, it's a date. Why don't
It's
you
a
get
date.
settled here and I'll send the dinner specialist
I like
to
her
your
accent.
cheche. By the way, it stands for Closed Network Communicator. We are a transparent relay inside the facility, but should have zero contact with the outside world once you are on premises. You have probably noticed that all outside signals are being blocked.
Correct.
Great, thanks for the information.
And that's the wrong person. Oh, she ran. Okay. So,
This is gonna take forever to get in order.
yeah,
Well,
you're correct.
never a better time than now, I
This
suppose.
will take forever. So, let's get started. Top, 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 top. You go over there. You go right here. I really have to move those items. They're all grouped together rather annoyingly. Alright, first one done. Let's get the computer over here and out of the way. Not too shabby. Let's see if we can get these up there now. Man, I am speed running this. It's almost like I built it. Let's go! Shit. Oh shit, no. I can't cover that. By the way, anybody watching this right now, you can play this game. You can play exactly what I'm building right now. Live. All you got to do is go to orbem.games. That's ORBEM.games. Take you right there. And you too can get frustrated with this dragging logic and organize this office after a lot of exposition. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Yes, I need this robot arm. Oh god. Shit. At least it's not easy. Thought this game would be too easy. Maybe it's hard in the wrong ways though. Alright, let's grab this computer. It's another pass-through item. Alright, get the fuck out of my way. Alright. Okay, so now we need to move this so I can put the big server over here. Luckily I can walk all the way up here. And now you're in the way. Oh, we're so close. Yeah, last one. This is the blade device. This is the device that lets you transport once you finish it. So that's pretty cool. We did it! And look, we're level 2. Whatever that means. Okay, so now I should be able to leave. Yay, blockade's gone. Alright, cool. Let's create the trigger now. That's going to start the next message. We're going to put in the doorway. Why is this still here? Cutscene triggers need to go away. I don't know why that's still there. And we're going to put it right here. 1840, 1404. Communication. Yes. And we'll make this a CNC. And we'll make sure it materializes after mission, which I think... I don't know. I mean, I guess move your... It doesn't really matter which one, but we'll do blade device. Next level brainstorm. Alright, we'll put in Thyrus. And then let's do... Oh. 1840. 1840. By what? By 1404. We'll do height about 250, and we'll do width about 30. Okay, now we're cooking. Cooking with gas. So, now that it's set up this way, it shouldn't show up until we finish our mission, which the mission's already finished, so. Ooh. But if you refresh, I don't think I set it up to show on load. So that might be a problem. We are going to need to fix that. We can do that. Add no points. So this is basically like the onload persisted data kind of functionality. So in this case, we're looking into missions. Do I already have mission related logic here? I don't think so. Cutscene, drag dest. This is modals. Clear all Bubbles. What? I don't know what that is. Character bubbles. This must be like some really old logic. I can't believe that's still in there. Okay. So wait, how do missions... I know I have mission related logic. The mission doesn't exist. Oh, it's for blockades. Load mission blockades. Yeah, so if... It's basically... Right, because the mission isn't there, then it won't have any... Okay. So I basically need to do the opposite then. What I'm doing right now is I'm hiding this on load and then showing it when you finish the mission. What I need to do is show it by default, hide it if the mission exists. Okay, we can do that. Just need to get rid of this. You're no longer needed. So what we need to do instead is go to the missions. Missions. And basically, no, not go to missions. We'll go to add no points. No. We'll go to load mission blockades. Yes. So, we'll do the same thing. Blockade for mission, load blockades, and communicate triggers. And hide communicate triggers. There we go. So, we're going through the mission. Do I have the mission name? That's the blockade logic. I just need the mission name. I don't have any missions left. I gotta restart. Come on, son. Alright.
Let's start off with a nice...
No, let's not. So, mission name is gonna be the slug. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do a clean class name function. That's fine. Okay, so mission name equals clean class name mission dot class name class name. Okay. So now what we'll do is communicate, which equals document. Document. Goddamn, I can't spell, dude. I give up on life. Data materialize mission equals mission name. Okay. So if communicate exists, hide it. Right? So, now when you finish the mission, it'll show it. But if the mission doesn't exist at all, which means you refreshed and you already finished that mission, it won't hide it. And that should save all the fucking issues I might run into if you finish a mission and then reload the page. Alright, let's push this up. Contingencies have been made. We are fucking cooking on this Monday, guys. Swear. Oh, it's Tuesday now. We're cooking on this early Tuesday. I've been using these a lot more lately. I don't know. Fingers have been super stiff lately. I don't know if it was the weather or something. I'm just tired. Not drinking enough water. These are flex keys. Flex keys. Also something you can get from my shop. Flexkeys.shop. Get them. Help yourself. In fact, I'll show you what's going on.
Nolan T pointer underscore just.
Hey, Nolan Titty.
Hey Graham, I heard about you getting let go.
See, if you go to flexkeys.shop, you can pick these up.
Thanks, Carol.
Coolest thing about the flex keys too is you can, the shell and the actual keys are, you know, interchangeable, so you can get different color combinations. What up, Nolan Titty? How you doing? Welcome. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, flex keys. They're only $4, you know, $4.99. I ship anywhere in the US too, so if you are in the US, do yourself a favor if you're a programmer or a musician or whatever. Definitely helps keep the old hands agile. Okay, so the code should be pushed now. Everything should be good. You working on a game engine too? Hell yeah. What kind? Or why? You know, unless you're just trying to learn, you know, how to build a game engine. Seems like the only reason somebody builds one is because their game is so specific that they just can't get that functionality in another game engine. Where, you know, my reason is because this is my WordPress website. And I wanted a game engine built into my site. So I developed this plugin that you can install on your WordPress site and create an RPG game on it. Well, at least that's what I'm doing.
What was I doing again?
What was I doing?
Oh, I need to grab my stuff.
I love making fun of my own voiceovers. Okay, wait, let me double check. So do we have all this shit? Everything's good to go now? You're just building for fun? Ah, so. Sounds good, man. To each their own. I don't think I would ever torture myself like this if I wasn't actually super interested in other people being able to build RPG games in their WordPress sites. But what specific language? What is it? What is it? Tell me about it. What can you do? What is like a 3D game engine? Building something legit? C++? What kind of games can you build on it? How long have you been working on it, I guess? That would be the real question. 3D? Hell yeah. Have you built any games yet? Like, that we can check out? Because I'm always interested in that. I don't even know how to build a game engine that could build 3D stuff. Sounds hard for a lowly website programmer as myself. 2 months? Okay. I could imagine in 2 months it's not complete. Unless it's the simplest game engine in the world. It only builds Subway Surfer style games. I don't know, something like that. That's sick. Okay.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave.
Yes, I guess so.
Hey, Mr. Salverson.
Alright, we're gonna speed run this.
Great, there's just no way no one agrees to let me and it isn't just the board who has doubts. I'm sorry, but
hey, walk through that door.
Cranston and Dr. Giles both making some
I touched
solid
him.
arguments against your wormhole theory.
Unfortunately, if you touch an NPC when they're on a walking path, it'll pause so that they don't push you. But it also makes it take a little while for them to start walking again. There we go. Should probably fix that. Ah, come on, let's go.
You know why I started Foresight, Grain.
Oh, yeah,
Not the
that's
money.
what
I
I
know
meant
I
to
said
say.
to tell you
Text-to-speech overload.
You and I are very similar. Saw it in use. They would have to consider it magic.
Correct.
May I help you?
Hello.
May I help you?
Yes.
Mr. Milford, a permanent badge will. Here are your key. Here is
Thank
your
you.
CN.
Thank you.
sir. I hope you have a great day.
I do as well. Okay. Will the message finally show? Damn it. Did the code not push? What'd I miss? Hold on. Yeah. No. Did it? Where's the trigger? Did I not? Ah, damn it. Hold on. I don't think the code's pushed yet. Style is still there. So WordPress is based on PHP.
Yeah,
So
thank you, sir. I hope
it's
you have a
in
great
PHP.
day.
Oh, look, the trigger worked. So yeah, the server language PHP, front end language is vanilla JavaScript, and Sass styling. I mean, it turns into CSS, but whatever.
This is your CNC device. Refer to this while in the Tyrus Research Facility.
Awesome. The phone works. Let's talk to
Hello,
good old
what?
Romanian chick.
Ahem.
Oh,
Hello.
oh,
It's
Goodbye. Alright, let's go organize our office. And get that trigger to show up.
I can't help.
oh,
How do you accomplish?
you'll feel weak. Ask, do you
So,
what the
well, well, that's good. Sorry for my ignorance, but you've mentioned.
Yeah, so my day job, I'm a
apologies.
website programmer. I've been doing that for like 20 years.
I missed.
WordPress programming for over a decade. And so this is kind of just what I do all the time. So that's why it made the most sense to build it in WordPress. Oh,
This is gonna take
shit.
forever to get in order.
that message
Well,
should not have
never a
shown
better
up
time
yet.
than now, I suppose.
Did I not hide it? Why was the trigger still showing? The trigger should not have showed up. Oh, maybe my JavaScript didn't load properly. Well, that means that the trigger should still be there, though. Communicate. Do I do some software development? Yeah, everything I do. I'm a software engineer. WordPress is full stack. Back end, front end. I work with the AWS ecosystem, Kubernetes, all that kind of stuff. Major, Lambda, API, whatever. This is very advanced for WordPress programming, but not the most advanced stuff that I do. Yeah. I don't build like phone apps or anything. I don't build software for computers, but like when it comes to web apps and software engineering for websites, that's mainly what I focus on. Okay, so the trigger itself is gone, obviously, but let me see if it comes back. Because technically it
This is gonna
should.
take forever to get in order. Well, never a better time than now, I suppose.
Where's the trigger? That's the cutscene trigger, cutscene trigger. This is cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Okay, so doesn't look... Oh, is this it? No, no, no. This is the explainer trigger. Where's the fucking communicate trigger? So here's the actual message. Yeah, so the trigger should be right here. This is a blockade. Alright, well. Obviously I screwed something up. See, which is, it's weird. Because the trigger isn't showing up at all. I should be a really professional programmer. I would love to be a really professional programmer. When I was working for investors.com, they used to make me wear a suit, which was funny because I still had all the piercings and stuff. It was a financial firm, so I used to walk in looking like this. But when I was working for Disney, Disney didn't care, you know. Nobody really dressed up. Warner Brothers, nobody cared. Oh, you think I'm a really professional? Nice, thanks. And then, yeah, I worked for Universal for a little while too. And it was kind of the music label, so yeah, it was all right. Yeah. Yeah, I built DisneySyncLink.com, which is like the first Gutenberg-enabled theme that they ever had. And it's still live today. I think they restyled it, but the original site's still there. And then I worked on Harry Potter websites back when they were doing like re-releases of shit in Harry Potter world. When I was working for Warner Brothers, worked on some Carrie Underwood site stuff for the Universal label. And yeah, Beachbodies for a while. Worked for a lot of billion-dollar corporations, man. So if you ever have any questions about the industry or how to be successful, I guess. I did a lot of things wrong, so I can tell you exactly what not to do. But I've also been working for my entire career, so obviously. Okay, so the blockade's not even there now. What the fuck? Why is nothing showing up? All the missions are here, but none of the stuff is showing up like it should. Wait, there's a console error? No, that's just a video. What the funk? So there's no blockade, but the thing that had the blockade is still here. Ooh, maybe I broke something with my blockade updates. I don't think so. I guess I didn't really test this. I probably should have. You know what? It's pretty late, everybody. I need to wake up and do stuff in the morning. So, with that, we will fix this tomorrow. And then it won't be too hard, especially with a fresh mind. Everybody who's been jumping on, let's say hi to everybody. Shinex, thank you so much for jumping on, my friend. It was cool talking to you earlier as well on Discord. You're doing some pretty cool stuff in AI, and I look forward to seeing more. Inside, thanks for jumping on, bud. Appreciate you learning English with me, so go ahead and come back anytime. And who else did we have today? Harlow, always a real one. Thanks for jumping on. Enjoy your sleep. And the brand new null entity. I won't call you null titty anymore. Null entity pointer. Thank you so much for jumping on, my friend. And I hope you come back again. We don't get a lot of Twitchers these days, but I'm gonna get you a stream avatar. So you come back next time, and we'll get you a little floating avatar floating above my head. And yeah, anybody else watching and lurking, appreciate you jumping on, and I hope you can subscribe and follow and see the progress on this masterpiece of a WordPress game engine and RPG game. And yeah, if you guys want to see some lore, check out the books. They will help you understand the storyline of this game. And yeah, so all right, everybody, have an amazing Tuesday. Catch you in the next one. Have a great one. Goodbye.